Fans of the Caped Crusader will have to be patient as they wait to see the first attempt at a Batman movie in a post-Ben Affleck universe. Warner Bros. Announced on April 20th that it has postponed the release of The Batman, citing the continued impact of the coronavirus pandemic as the reason for the delay. The Batman is the first standalone Batman film since Christopher Nolan wrapped his Christian Bale-led Dark Knight trilogy in 2012. The film stars Robert Pattinson in the title role, taking over from Affleck, who appeared as Batman in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice and Justice League. The first solo Batman film in almost a decade was scheduled to drop in the heat of next year's blockbuster season, on June 25th, 2021. Then, well, this happened.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S.
As has been the case with so many other TV, movie, and stage productions, the global fight against the coronavirus has delayed production on The Batman. This has, in turn, set the film back on the road to release. The Batman is now scheduled to launch on October 1st, 2021.
Happy Halloween!
The team behind The Batman began production on the movie in London in January. Production went on what was initially a 2-week hiatus in mid-March, when the impact of the coronavirus was first becoming clear. The cast and crew have not yet resumed production, as the UK, along with the rest of the world, continues to battle the virus. Fans seem pretty upset, which is funny considering how lukewarm the initial response to the casting of Robert Pattinson seemed to be. If you'll recall, when the details of the Batman made their way to the press, the fan reaction was swift and largely negative. Batman fanboys bristled at the idea of the former Twilight star donning the helm of Bruce Wayne's alter ego.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
Reactions stayed mixed even after director Matt Reeves shared Pattinson's screen test in the newly built Batsuit. Some Twitter users felt that Batman hasn't had a decent-looking Batsuit in a while, our Pats' version most definitely included. Others countered these claims, admitting that they liked the look and were actually pretty excited. Regardless of where you fell when it came to the Battison, you'll have to delay your final judgment, as the movie is still well over a year away from rolling out. It's definitely nerve-wracking to think about the potential consequences of delaying The Batman from its prime summer blockbuster release date to an October launch, but on the flip side, perhaps extra time to build excitement will work in the film's favor. A few more months to think about Pattinson portraying Bruce Wayne in what Reeves has described as a thrilling, emotional, noir-inspired take on the material from Batman's point of view could be exactly what fans on the fence need to go all in on The Batman. Speaking of fans, they had plenty to say about The Batman being delayed from late June to early to the middle of autumn 2021. As predicted, some looked on the bright side of the pushback, looking to the success of another DC-made comic book movie that premiered in October to predict a similar triumph for The Batman. Twitter user Cinematic Banter wrote, "Given how well Joker did in its October release date slot, seems like a no-brainer to release The Batman in that same month." Some fans, like user Henry Cavils, no relation we assume, were totally distraught over the news, writing, "All I want is to see Rob as Batman, but now I have to wait even longer. This is my own personal hell." Poor Bat fans, this delay has got to hurt.
Yeah. Something is definitely bleeding.
Still, other fans were a bit more reasonable, accepting, and even rationalizing the delay. A poster by the name of the BCEU noted that the delay was both inevitable and ultimately a good thing. Not only are fans getting another dark comic book movie event to help close out next year, the movie will also be closer to award season, and potentially in a better position to score some prizes if the material proves worth. Like the fan tweeted, "The only issue here is patience." The Batman will open in theaters on October 1st, 2021. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies and TV shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.